On July the 14th, 2016, as France celebrated Bastille Day, in Nice, terror struck. A 19-ton cargo truck was hijacked and driven into a crowd, killing 86 people and injuring nearly 500 more. One person who was caught up in the ensuing panic was 17-year-old Mollie, who was there on a school trip.
We went to watch fireworks on the promenade, then everyone started leaving. I heard loads of people screaming and running towards me. I didn't really know what was going on, so I just followed where everyone else was going. And then when I looked around, like, everyone who I was with had gone. It was at that point when I got in the hotel that I actually fully started to cry.
The experience was so traumatic for Mollie that she developed severe PTSD and began to feel herself changing for the worse.
I think before the terrorist attack I was really independent. I just feel like I could have done anything. I was really confident, and then after even leaving the house sometimes I panic. I'm just not even me anymore. I just feel like there's no way out of it, like this is me now. And it's sad, but there's no other way to change it.
Mollie needed help, so in 2017 we introduced her to the Speakmans, who immediately set to work.
I kept saying to my teacher, "Miss, are we going to die?" And she just didn't know what to say.
Must have been terrifying.
Yeah, it was.
Now, 3 years later, we're re-showing Mollie her appearance on This Morning, and she recalls how she didn't even think the Speakmans could help her.
I'd tried so many things. I was sort of coming to the end of my will, like, this is just going to be what it's like forever now. So, although I knew they were really good at what they did, I thought I would just be the one that they'd really struggle with.
Did you like France prior to this?
I liked it, I really did like it.
What's the chances of you ever going back to France happily?
At the minute I just think I wouldn't be able to put myself through it.
Yet, not long after her therapy, Mollie appeared live on This Morning from Nice with a beaming smile on her face and almost unrecognisable from the frail and anxious young woman that Nick and Eva had met just a few days earlier.
I feel like the old me is back again, so I don't know, I just can't even believe I got on the plane and I was like, yay, let's go. I was so excited, so it's a miracle. It felt so different going back to Nice after the therapy. I think obviously that's how everyone feels going to somewhere, you know, like a city or anywhere. It's normal for them. They get on the plane, they get off and they start and they go and enjoy like the time there, whereas when I was thinking about going anywhere, it was so scary, so daunting. So it felt very different, and it was good to just feel normal and not be so scared.
But how did the Speakmans do it?
It was a lengthy process and it was quite exhausting and tiring. I remember at the end of the filming I was so tired because just so many emotions are brought up, but it was obviously worth the process.
Thanks to Nick and Eva's help, Mollie is now able to live her life to the fullest.
I've been able to do so much since this therapy thanks to Speakmans. Definitely going to all the city breaks that I would never, ever, ever have imagined being able to do again after seeing what I saw in Nice. I think the main thing is that I don't really have a plan, whereas before, because of the PTSD, I had to plan everything. I had to know when I was going to be home, I had to know how many people I'd bump into, and so the fact that I don't need a plan and I'm just going to go with what I think is best for me at the time, that's a big, big thing for me. This has changed my life completely, and that's thanks to the Speakmans. I would just like to say a massive thank you.